know, Azir, Maokai, these types of champions. The other team will either try to draft around side lane and fight that way, or just try to draft
and have some responses there. Cassante is just as feisty, I feel like, as the Jax, but
we've definitely seen Cassante solo kill Jaxes in like mid to late game numerous times this week.
100%. It's gonna be interesting. The Dragon did end up going to TT. Now they're trying to make a play on bot side. Yukao is here. The Emperor's Divide. Nice little push. The bubble connects as well. And the culling to the face is gonna give that.
If he's locked on one more second, an auto comes through. He gets taken down. Not gonna be able to find a kill, but at least they can turn this into meaningful pressure by getting on these grubs. And ooh,
Zika. He gets knocked back. Can't get the blast cone. Does it now? One. He's in some trouble. He has no flash. He has no way out of it. That might be a dead tree. Jojo's trying to save him. He can't do anything. The culling's there. Page one. Oh. He's still alive. What is happening? He finally dies. As the really love the early damage potential that the first item spikes for Azir and Lucian have. Now we gotta see what the item spike for Scout's gonna be here. Is boy Hoya gonna all out? Might not be enough here. He is pretty tanky. Oh, a little bit stuck there. Hoya gonna have to flash out. Dies to Zika in the end.
Yeah, I mean, it goes down still
on the responses, but now he doesn't really have any tools moving forward. Hoya now on the backside of LNG. Needs to be a little bit careful. Dragon started up here, Lyric.
Yeah, Hoya putting so much threat on with that all out. It can take one member to the side of TP.
There we go. Bait one. Oh, it's actually 1xN that gets the Dragon. What a chat, but it's Hoya that will be the bait and switch. Gala gets the kill in the end.
Again, still just seeing the trades be able to come through for LNG. I guess the big benefit is TT is on Soul Point, right? So LNG being the ones who are sweating, TT Shockwave and TP.
It's gonna give it.
Yeah, and like I understand the choice because LNG already have a setup first, but if like this was in, they need to contest.
I love it. Seeing these two guys come together to be a carry force for TT is something that TT fans have been looking for a long time. And I see TT just needing to walk in as 5. They don't really, they could look for a body on to the side of Zika, but it's going to be really difficult. Now the Dragon's already halfway gone. The Nation's Grasp comes out. TT know what they want. They did get it too. It's going to be Hoya that completes it, and the culling is doing some work. The Breath of Life is not life enough just yet. As Hoya's there, nice little knockbacks, and now it's just TT feeding on LNG like wolves. How to the moon!
TT showing why they kept this core together. They believed they had something last season. We saw glimpses of it. We knew that, you know, the talent was there, but now being able to bring it together, and now Soul, 4K gold lead, Baron, they're pushing the base.
Woo! It's all over, baby. TT looking for the finishing touches. They easily clean this base up, and what a way to take it to one of our top performing teams in 2023 and give them a nice warm welcome to 2024. TT up 1-0.
1xN having a good performance, which is kind of funny. Much based around kills as it is going to be about trying to find semblances of pressure, trying to get your 2v2 ahead, which just really feels like a rinse and repeat of kind of similar conditions to LNG's map completely.
Wait, still being a menace. Beituan actually does get that nuggy. Zika, early flash here just to try to get away from Hoya. The knockback is there. The all-out is all there. And Zika goes down to a solo to Hoya.
And it's so strange.
You can add that. Pretty nice to have in your belt.
Yeah, so gonna get that. At least gonna have, you know, gonna be
in time just for that.
And I'm keeping my eyes on Hoya because he started to lean down. Doesn't really mean anything just yet. Looks like he's going to circle back up. Scout.
That's an early package use there. Scout with the good decision making to try to go preemptively.
I agree, right?
Ooh,
bubble connects.
Oh, nice little double there. And the Moonlight Vigil on top of it, not going to be enough. 1xN, he has no real tools except for his flash. But also, Weiwei is a little bit caught out here. He doesn't have that level advantage anymore. Page 1 connects, and Gala's in some trouble. The flash from 1xN, and the man continues to pop the hell off.
And TT coming into the start of this. Yeah, I agree. And again, I really feel like we're seeing a difference with Chocho being on the roster. Like, I just believe.
Just extra distance that you're bringing over. And now you have a nice momentum spike from TT, but Scout trying to put a hamper on that one with a spike straight in the ground. A bubble does not connect, but 1xN will be the bait, and he does go down. Bot side should just lose this outer tower, too.
Yeah, looks like it's going to go down, and we already hit on it, right? They don't really have anything else to throw out except that.
They want
and there
it.
are still tools available, like the culling, to really just force out this wave.
Mark's gonna have to flash. He does burn it. He's gonna sidestep though. Nice little snake maneuver for Mark. As now Gala stepping forward, gonna pelter Toto. That's Rocket Barrage, the man. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. But what doesn't feel bad is LNG are going to be correct.
So I think Baytron setting it up with his ulti will be critical.
Zika is pretty big on the side here. They're going to collapse here, but it's the culling that takes UCal down to half health. The Nature's Graph used Gala stepping forward. Gala poking out UCal. UCal has to use the package defensively. Weiwei has overextended himself, and Weiwei has found nothing but dirt underneath him as Hoya steps out. It is Gala still rough. The Scout has a big angle here. The beautiful synergy between Scout and this Baron pit. Zika's on the side. He can get a Meganar. He gets a 5-man here if he can, but the Baron's already got it. LNG can't do anything about it.
I guess even if you don't have Maokai, just how?
That's the question, though. I mean, you were already at a 2K lead. That Baron play makes the difference. Now it's an even game. He's starting to pick apart that gold lead.
Yeah, I mean, now they're really going to be able to, because the nice thing for TT, like, when there's a lot of outer turrets left the later you go into the game, you should kind of just expect them to be picked up at some point if the game is even. So just a lot of standing gold for TT to get. Not much that can be done there.
Nature's Grasp has come out just to try to get the pressure on this tier 2 here as well, and it's going to be easy pickings. Gala almost goes down. And see, we do have the package available now for UCal. We saw the last couple times this has been available. It's been a TT differential. We'll see if he can get out of this one this time. Package does get used there defensively for a third time. Page 1, he's in deep. Scout's picked out, but he goes out alive. As Zika's about half health, has Meganar coming up. UCal's in some trouble, but has...
Now he's going to be on whittling down from UCal, but I don't think TT can really do anything here.
They're going to try to force it here.
Old.
Oh, big shot out of the back line there, but it will just be that soul. Give it over to Ellie.
70% HP for UCal. He's going to feel completely fine, still just kind of waiting in the fray. Baytron sadly not walking, more to the left side with that sweeper. So LNG will still be able to maintain some vision.
Whoa, Baytron thinks he had an angle, but ends up getting engaged on anyways, and he's just gone yet again, twice in a row.
I guess the problem is, right, the only one who outranges the side of LNG is UCal, and it's only with the ultimate. We're seeing now Scout, the culling from Gala, all of this just being too much for the rest of TT to handle.
Yeah, we see, though, a little bit of damage. Oh, it's going to go over to Weiwei, and that means LNG stream forth. The Moonlight Vigil does come back as to turn LNG around.
Aaron now going over. Honestly, this might just seal the deal for the side of LNG. They're just going to be so strong. Want them to run into people like the Aphelios. Even Baytron doesn't really work great as a primary engage unless you have some kind of side angle to get that ult down.
God, Hoya takes so much damage from Scout. Just a couple of those extra pokes going through. 1XN is here to try to clear the way, but the Baron up cannons are still sieging down. You got mid lane being sieged as well, and TT are running out of options here as the pressure mounts.
For now, I really just feel like you need some kind of play with the package to get going again. Oh, Gala goes for it aggressively.
And he gets away with a much better health pool than UCal did, and that means the tower falls now onto the inhib too. Gala playing very confidently.
Yeah, so far it looks like 3 games is coming now for LNG. It's going to be easy, just back. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so everyone knows, eyes on UCal. What can he do? Is Gala just going to wreck him? Okay.
There it is! He goes over on a Scout! Moonlight Vigil's gonna go wide now. UCal's in some trouble. He's all by himself. He's getting the culling to the back. Baytwan's trying to get over there, but the healing comes through. And now LNG looking to turn the fight. Jojo's got nothing left, and LNG are handling business and pushing us to a game 3. That's LNG with a full frontal assault on the senses of TT.
The damage from Scout and Gala just too much, and Zika able to lock 1XN down, confirm the kill, and great showing by LNG, showing signs of life the later this game went on.
I'm just surprised we didn't see them try to fight with their game plan around an Elder Dragon. They just wanted to go ham and get the fight over with, I guess. And LNG will take that all day long. They take it to the bank, and we're tied up 1-1.
Yeah, and I guess there really just wasn't a world where UCal's damage itself was enough to... LNG, with that Jack, especially going to try and pull the map apart. Going to rely a lot on flanks, people like Scout, Zika coming from behind to make sure they can get these angles. Even Weiwei should be able to put a lot of threat on you so far, and he's got it. He's got it. TT, you're gonna have to blow summoners.
You gotta remember this is season 14, and here's Weiwei with the angle. Chocho getting a little bit low. He's got one more tick, and it's gone. Mark gets first blood
So far, and with him being on this side of the map, it just continues to allow Gala and Mark to keep up the pressure in this 2v2.
Not really any angles for Beichuan to get in there. We do have Weiwei and Beichuan meeting.
Ooh.
As he does miss the stun in the end. Beichuan's going to be a little bit of trouble. Does end up popping that ulti to try to get the pops, but Weiwei is just the stronger jungler. Doesn't want to let Beichuan just continue to farm up. As Scout has moved, it means that TT don't have eyes on all the members. Yukao, though, goes in on the Scout, gets the Buster Shot, but the Pop Blossom back. Beichuan in some trouble now, gets kick comboed, and he's not going down just yet. Beautiful bubble from Chocho. Meanwhile, Scout falls. Weiwei has overextended himself, does get the kill on Beichuan. Both junglers down, but ends up in a 2-for-1 trade. 2 of those early feels good.
Ooh, Scout. Probably going to be fine being this close to turret.
Probably, right? Probably, right? Probably. Hoya's definitely dead, but Scout does fall to Yukao, giving...
Kind of get ready for the upcoming objectives on top side. You know, Herald going to be up soon as well. But Sundered Sky finished on Weiwei. That is a pretty big power spike. Scout.
Catching Toto on the end. Double Tangle Barb, too. Gala will end up getting Toto, but the bouncing... Scout's in some trouble. Will end up getting...
He knows this is his side of the jungle. Especially with the fact that,
Does Hoya know that this is not his side of the map, though? I think he's about to find out real bad because the handshake comes through and Hoya's trying to get under turret, but it doesn't matter. Zika gets the kill.
So now LNG going to be able to put some more pressure down there. I want to see TT if they start to aggressively walk in the jungle. Chocho does!
Chocho, run away! We did want to see now what the next moves are because Zika's going to take down this side lane easily. You do have the Rift Herald available.
In 10 seconds. Start moving over.
Who's driving? Chocho, let's go! I'd drive with Chocho any day. Oh, wait, no, I wouldn't.
Wait a second.
Okay, well, there's that. Tidal Wave goes through, though. Oh, my God, Yukao's gone. The bouncing is huge, though. Scout's about to die, too. Beichuan's starting to tick up online. He does hit level 11 now, too. The Rift Herald... unfortunately doesn't do anything. Don't give Chocho the rights to...
Still hovering in the area. We don't have many ults, though.
This is real dicey, and Scout was looking for the angle over there. Beichuan going in now, trying to get in. He doesn't get it. It's Weiwei who secures soul point for LNG. Scout's on the back end here. TT in some trouble. Hoya just dies. There's because he doesn't have a tank stat.
They're paper thin, Mazel. What can they do?
There's literally nothing. Yukao going in. Go ham, son, because that's all you can do. A Tangle Barb connects onto 1XN. TT just trying to poke at the damage, but LNG, they are surviving, and they are thriving.
But still, Zika's been sitting on this Triforce for a little bit now, so you have to assume he's sitting with some gold in his pocket, finding the big impact play. Q luckily connects by Weiwei.
No time to look, because we got TP coming in topside. That's Zika and Scout, the power duo. Tidal Wave comes through, hostile takeover, dodged out. Beichuan, he's just dragged down. And that's unfortunate timing because now LNG just have control of full top side of the map.
Honestly, I feel like that was like the perfect amount of time for that replay. Anything, that was the play, right? Scout making it happen.
Positioning of the rest of LNG.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that TT committed so much.
I was gonna say Zika chases that down 10 times out of 10. He's just gonna kill outright Yukao. TT are falling apart at the seams. I think he wants to try to steal it. He has the vision now, but he will be pounced on here. Scout looking for it. Scout, he's huge! And a reigning MVP of the league is making his name known here in 2024. He will be ending up dragged out as well, but Beichuan, he's standing up against a big wall right now. He's got to try to find the outplay. Gala streaming forth. Here's some damage down. He doesn't have the ult. He has nothing left, but here you go. He might actually take down Gala here, though. The shielding from the safeguard is enough, but Yukao wants it. He wants the resets. He's not going to get it. The bailout's not enough either. 1XN now culling into the back of Weiwei. Can't find it. Chaos abandoning the faith of T.
There is actually just a lot of AoE coming out from both sides, right? Pop to pop.
He's in a lot of trouble here. He's gonna ult, but it's not enough, and Zika just claims the kill easily. Gala, TT need to find a way in. 1xN, can he stand up to the task? UCal, the double ADC composition. Is it gonna be enough? Half health there. UCal needs to pick somebody off. The bubble goes wide. They're in the pit now. LNG's taking a ton of damage in the back of the pit. Much. They get it though. They get the Baron. Hoya's in the back though. Bubble hits on a 2. UCal's trying to get resets. UCal can't do it, and he's down. All 5 members stand stoically from LNG. In the Baron fight, you have a minute and 20 seconds for the Dragon. They denied the last one, giving themselves some time. I don't know if it's going to be enough this time. Zika's just looking to the side lane now too, absolutely demolishing those side towers.
I mean, now it's right now you're hoping for the mother of all mistakes. You're hoping for the int into the int into the int to be able to find legs back into this. And hell, with this Baron, LNG are going to be able to maintain lane prio, keep vision set up for the Dragon. They're taking away camps in the enemy jungle. Really, everything is falling apart from that last
All right,
play.
here they go. They're going on to Zika. He's completely caught out now as well. He's going pretty ham here, though. Counter-strike in. Oh, no. 1xN does survive. Kill goes over to Hoya. Big shutdown. TT, does that come up? Does that matter? TT start up the Dragon.
Wait, not in vision. There's no ward from TT in this push.
Oh, okay, base one gets it. He gets the bounty there as well. I thought Hoya was going to be a little bit more trouble than he is, but he might actually still be. Chains of Corruption come down. It's TT leaving their top laner out.
Yeah, Zika's should have meant more, but it's not.
Bates one is completely caught here. He has no way out, and it's Scout. He gets caught himself. He doesn't get the Pop Blossom off. Bates one is still alive somehow, but not for long. He does end up going down. Scout almost falls too to you.
A very clear game, but with 2 deaths, they're at the very least should pick up an inhibitor here.
They'll do some more lasting damage there if they can get UCal too. Zika is so big. Got that Katic Rookard as well as hostile takeover comes through, and that just means TT a little bit scary there. It might be time to close the eyes and hope for the best. They got the TP now coming in, actually, rather. Hoya has an angle. I think this is it. Mark goes down. Gala goes down too. No gets the bailout. Gets shot in the end by 1xN. He gets 2 kills for the ADC of TT, but now Zika wants more. Zika wants blood, and Zika wants Chocho. As he's gone, Scout is now up by himself. Things are starting to get a little bit ruckus here for LNG as Beichuan cleans up the kill.
The long form flank, like through the jungle and then around mid lane, yeah, but that would take so much time. I feel like as long as the real threat that's there, I don't really know if that would be enough, you know, Arbor MR to really stop anything from going on, but it looks like
they're trying to force the hand here.
Fight.
They're going to TP in. That's going to be UCal joining as well. It's a possibility of them doing Baron.
I mean, right, LNG should have had this game when they had Baron and Soul was coming up in 30 seconds and their top laner died, and then they tried to all in mid and then they died.
Zika, he finds Beichuan. He's going to flash over the wall there. That's a little bit rough. The tidal wave coming in now as well. Beichuan, he needs to get in the pit, but it doesn't matter really. Scout's going to clone tank a lot of the damage. Baron down very low. Beichuan's in. Beichuan gets it. What a key moment. The hostile taker is back. He has no way out. He is dead to rights, but he gets the Baron. Maybe it lets TT survive, but Zika doesn't want to let them. He wants out the flash.
You can get Scout in there and try to find the engage. These Baroned up minions, along with the, you know, the wave clear coming out from things like Tristana, Culling will be back up soon. It is going to be very difficult.
Oh, UCal found Way. He got him. One more. No. He can't get the auto. He can't get the distance. He's got rocket jump coming up. He's got it. There it is. UCal catches him out. But meanwhile, back at the base, the League of Evil has done their work. They've got the inhib turret and the inhib. As UCal's trying to come in for a side flank here. Hoya's trying to chase him down as well. 1xN gets the speed up. They do have the Culling coming up, and there it is. Gala's going to flash. Gala's going to change the corruption. Tidal wave. Bringeth the avalanche. Scout's going to go through. Double Kangle Barb. Those Scouts in trouble. Hoya's on the back line. Hoya's chasing down Gala. And Hoya's got him. They've got them all. As TT, you cannot doubt the thunder.
You do not need utility. All you need is damage, and more damage. How did TT come back in this game?
No way they win this series. We said how much it means. remains with one single chance to take down LNG, and they're knocking on the doors right now. They take him down. LNG fall, and TT with a 2-1 victory to kick off 2024.
You